Have you ever thought about why some people receive respect just by walking into a room? What if I told you that the key to unstoppable influence and making a huge difference doesn't come from charisma or following, but from ancient samurai wisdom? We'll look at Miyamoto Musashi's powerful ideas that will change the way you lead, connect, and leave your mark on the world in this video. Step 1. The 2-minute favor. The 2-minute favor is a strong but easy habit. Do something right away that can help someone else and doesn't take more than 2 minutes. This could mean putting someone in touch with a resource, giving them a positive message, answering their question, or giving them a contact. Think little of yourself and much of the world, Miyamoto Musashi said. This fits with the idea of service. You become useful when you do things that aren't in your own best interest, even if they're small. People start to believe, respect, and look up to you when you prove your worth over and over again. Why take 2 minutes? Because it gets rid of the reason. It's short enough not to get in the way of your day, but important enough to change someone else's. These small acts of kindness add up over time. People remember those who helped them. More importantly, they start to think of you when they need help, when they want to be helped, when they can count on you. Musashi worked out hard not only to get better, but also to respect the sword way. He knew that mastery could never be selfish. It had to help other people. The same idea shows through when you make help a habit. To gain influence, you don't have to shout about how valuable you are. Instead, you have to show it repeatedly and quietly. Dramatic moves don't make you more influential. It was put together in tiny steps. One little favor at a time. It tells them, I see you. I back you up. You can depend on me. Today, when everyone is busy and sidetracked, this is even more important. It stands out when someone does something small to help. It's clear enough to hear. It brings them together. Step 2. Become a signal in the noise. In today's busy world, the most important people are the ones who stand out by being calm, clear, and consistent. To know 10,000 things, know one well, was a concept by Miyamoto Musashi that shows how important it is to have focus, clarity, and depth in your life. Being a signal means being in the middle of things, making things clear, and letting people hear what you have to say. This rule works in business, life, and leadership. The person who can see clearly when things are going wrong is naturally in charge. If you want to be a signal, you need to know what you stand for, have a clear voice, speak less but say more, and be consistent. Being that person can help you gain trust, credibility, and real impact over time. The world needs people who bring peace, direction, and the truth. Folks are more likely to notice and follow signs than static ones. Those tuned to a higher frequency of discipline, purpose, and clarity will be able to pick them out. As clarity grows in a world full of noise, impact grows. If you are a signal, people will remember you and you will have more power in the world. Step 3. Hot potato rule. Hesitation is dangerous in battle. You could lose your life if you wait. Musashi knew this and trained himself to act quickly, accurately, and calmly. This concept isn't just useful on the battlefield, it's also useful in leadership, communication, and having morals. If someone gives you something, like a decision, a job, or a responsibility, don't hold on to it. This is the hot potato rule. Do something about it. Send it back with clarity, action, or a plan. Don't hold things up. Be the speeding up. Picture a hot potato. It burns more the longer you hold it. In the same way, when people wait for your answer, your delay makes them angry, slows down progress, and lowers your influence. You show strength and respect when you move quickly and firmly, though. But Musashi never let his feelings stop him from acting. Do nothing that is useless, he wrote. That includes being hesitant. He trained himself to move quickly, but not in a hurry. In other words, this rule tells you not to stop. Do not take too long. The mission needs to go on. Quickly answer important messages. Do not make people follow you. Be brave when you make choices. Don't wait until you have all the facts. Use the ones you already have. Do what you say you'll do quickly. Trust grows with speed. People respect you for being able to keep things moving, whether it's a personal or business relationship. It lets people know, you can count on me. I'm not going to leave things open. Energy and speed are linked to influence. You lead if you make it. You lose power if you stop it. That's the reason this rule is so important. Shows you're a moving person. And in a world full of people who put things off, the person who acts, answers, and carries out their plans stands out. So be trained, sure of what you want, and quick to act like Musashi. The hot potato rule is not about being in a hurry, it's about taking your time. Yours and other people's. The more responsive you are, the more impact you will have. For that reason, catch the potato and throw it forward slowly. Step 4. The footprint test. The footprint test is an idea that stresses the mark of one's presence that can't be seen but can be felt in every encounter. To leave a lasting effect on others, it stresses how important it is to be present, kind, consistent, and powerful. Sometimes what you say or do in the present is not enough to have an influence. What you leave behind is also important. People who want to pass the footprint test must live and lead with purpose, making each moment matter. Musashi had a strong presence because his control was clear in his presence, which was a mix of discipline, calm strength, and clarity. Big speeches don't build influence. They leave behind signs of worth, trust, and purpose that are always there. It's important to often think about how your presence will affect others, what they will remember after you talk, and what they will remember after you act. Now, your legacy is being built, one step at a time, and it's very important that it goes in the right way. Step 5. To shine. Musashi's teachings emphasize the importance of being great without being loud or shook. He advises not to depend on praise but to focus on mastery and growth rather than fame. The goal is not to be influential, but rather to have a real effect. When one says no to shine, they choose depth over fame and focus on growth and content over style. Warriors who show off their skills before they know how to use them will lose trust, while leaders who constantly promote themselves but lack discipline will quickly lose trust. The person who quietly improves, works when no one is looking, and keeps their word without needing praise will eventually have real power. To shine, one should choose a goal over praise, ask themselves if it helps them reach it, and take a break from feedback to gain confidence from within. People who matter will notice, even if the rest of the world doesn't immediately. Musashi's main goals were to be quick, clear, and honest, not to impress people. In today's world, this might mean turning down opportunities that take attention away from their main goals, focusing on their work instead of following trends or getting likes, and letting the effect grow on its own. Remember that the sun doesn't say anything when it rises, it just shines on everything. Say no to fake shine and yes to being strong in silence, as the most powerful impact is built invisibly by always doing your best and never trying to get attention. Step 6. Energy words. Musashi believed that actions speak louder than words, and that the spirit of the thing is important. In battle, victory was made by the energy, purpose, and presence behind the strike. In power, it's not just what you say but also how you make people feel. People will remember your energy for a long time after they forget what you say. In real life, people may feel tense or calm when they walk into a meeting, supported or pushed when you talk, or safe or stressed when you're in charge. Energy tells the truth, and you can lie with words but not with force. It depends on how you think, what you want, how well you're prepared, and how clear your emotions are. Musashi was famous for being there, breaking down opponents' will before he even raised his sword. He worked out not only his body but also his mind and heart, as a stable inner world will not change your impact on the outside world. To get more energy, take charge of your morning, clear things out first, take a deep breath before speaking, move around, keep your thoughts safe, and read things that make you feel good. When your energy is in sync, you have powerful influence, and people want to be with others who make them feel good. Speak with power, but lead with energy, as words can move people once, but energy can move people forever. Step 7. The see it, say it method. People often forget that respect is a powerful tool for persuasion. The kind you give, not the kind you get. It's easy to use the see it, say it method. Just tell someone when you see them doing something right. Take note of it, out loud, in real time. Because people do better when they know they are being seen. And people who make other people feel seen have a big impact that lasts. Sense is strong and sight is weak, Musashi wrote one time. When making a plan, It's important to see things far away as if they were close and see things close up from afar. What does this mean? Perception is the key to real mastery, noticing things that other people miss. A lot of people don't praise others until it's important. But Musashi shows us how to become more aware, to really see. And if you can see well, you can lead well. Pay attention to work as well as results. Check out the person who stayed late, the person who helped without being asked. Say it right away. Don't wait to give credit, do it right away. Describe it. It's good to say, "You did a great job. That meeting was really clear because of you," is better. It works this way because it builds trust. It makes things safe. That person is important, not just for what they make, but also for who they are and how they act. Musashi knew that daily practice, not fight, made a knight. Seeing small progress boosts confidence and promotes growth. As a leader, one phrase can change how someone feels about their own self-worth. Someone's life can change after just one moment of being seen. You also train your own vision when you do, see it, say it. You become more mentally intelligent, more aware, and more mindful. This is what makes a great boss different from a good one. Be the kind of person who pays attention. Who tells people the truth when they need it most and least expect it. Because making big moves isn't always how you show power. Sometimes all you have to do is notice something good and say it out loud.